What's up, y'all? I'm Whitt Piker, and today we're in Benton, Arkansas at a place called the Wood Grill Buffet. Now, Elgin, the owner's parents, opened a Western Sizzling way back in 1985, and he immediately started washing dishes. Well, after 41 years, they decided to retire, and in 2017, they started their new endeavor. And now they have steaks and ribs and so many things you can't even imagine. So they've sold 6 million meals in this place. And a little known fact also, Elgin was raised right up the street from me, and we played thousands of wiffle ball games in my front yard. Now, this is our first ever buffet. And I may be hurting after this, but that's okay, because it's cheat meal time, y'all. It's a buffet. It's not just any buffet. It's like the buffet of all buffets. Let's just take a quick tour. What's up, Lily? So, over here you got all your chicken, your meats, smothered chicken. They even have like sweet and sour chicken. They got the ham, the ribs, the steak. The show's not long enough for me to name everything that's on this buffet. You can make your own sliders. Wow. I'm gonna hurt myself today. I'm gonna hurt myself today. You wanna go look at the desserts? Let's go look at the desserts. It would be impossible for one person to eat every bit of this. So we're gonna just kind of do what we can. I may not eat for the next week. Look at all these desserts. Pies, cakes, pudding. There's ice cream back there. Hey, you know why the cannibal came to the buffet? So he could eat more than the average person. Dad joke. Chocolate fountain. Dipped cones. Dipped and marshmallows. And then you got over here, you got fresh seafood that they have flown in. It's all fresh, never frozen. Look at those. Crab cakes. Crab cakes. And this is all your vegetables. One thing that he talked about too is lots of stuff if you're vegan, lots of stuff if you're trying to eat healthy. We're not trying to eat healthy today, okay? But if you wanted to, you could. Beans, corns, mashed potatoes, gravy, probably drink a bowl of that. There's so much stuff here, and we're gonna just give you a small sample of it. Everybody's gonna eat well today, right? 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 Now let's go check out the kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so cool to go in to see where all this stuff happens. And today, one of their most popular items that they make is a Brussels sprout. You heard me right, a Brussels sprout. And today, they're gonna teach me how to make that. So let's go check it out. What's up, everybody? Here we go. This is where all the magic happens. I say that every time. All right, I gotta put on my gloves because I'm learning how to make Brussels sprouts today. Now, Americans eat 70 million pounds of Brussels sprouts every year. Would you believe that? I'm not typically one of those Americans that eat 70 million pounds of Brussels sprouts, or even 1 pound of Brussels sprouts. But I've heard that these Brussels sprouts are so good that I will be eating Brussels sprouts. I've also tried to say the word Brussels sprouts as many times as possible in one paragraph. Did I nail it? Hashtag Brussels sprouts. All right, so Brussels sprouts were named this, and they came from the country of Brussels. And because in the 1600s, they were the most popular thing eaten there. It's hard to believe that, but in America, Kentucky grows the most Brussels sprouts. So, are you ready, Steph?
I am ready.
Here we go. I feel like we're so close, I'll just call you Steph. Is that okay?
That works.
BFFs. All right.
Brussels sprouts is 10 pounds of Brussels sprouts.
10 pounds.
With 2 cups of whole garlic.
I see that in there.
Yes, the whole garlic.
Here's the garlic in there, yep.
And you steam them for 10 minutes.
That's right.
Okay. After they come out and cool, You add 2 cups of oil.
So I'm gonna do that.
Yes.
Just spread it all around.
Pour it in.
Pour it all around. Look at that. After we've done the 2 cups of oil, next comes the black pepper, right?
Right. 2 ounces of black pepper. 4 ounces of chopped garlic.
4 ounces of kosher salt.
1 pound of brown sugar.
A whole pound of brown sugar.
Now you're going to get in there with your hands. You're going to stir
Here
all
we-
that real gently.
Oh, gently. You don't want to break up the.
You don't want
That's
to break
right.
up your Brussels sprouts. All right. Now they chill in the refrigerator.
All right.
Okay.
That's awesome. With movie magic, we can go bam, bam. We'll pretend like those are the ones I made. Okay. Second thing that I get to make today is the smothered chicken, and it's one of your most popular things, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. We're really excited about this. So where do we start? Obviously with chicken.
So you're going to have a 1-inch deep pan.
Uh-huh.
You're going to put 2 scoops of honey mustard.
Oh, that's already good. Just right in the middle?
Yes, and then there
Like
you
that.
go. You're going to use 6 chicken breasts. These were grilled.
Ooh, they are. They look
And
good
then we
too.
put them in the oven to finish them.
We're just like this right here?
Yes. All right, now bacon.
Oh, bacon.
Bacon.
How much bacon?
A half a piece on each piece of chicken.
All right. We do this like this, right?
Yes.
Like that, like that. I did that right there. All right.
Next thing is white American cheese.
Ah, yeah.
Gotta have white American
Oh, that-
cheese. 1 slice on top of each piece.
I think Stephanie got called away for a food-related emergency. So I'd like to take this time to say, I believe that children are the future. If you teach them well and let them lead the way, give them all the beauty they possess inside, it gives them a sense of pride. Randy Watson.
Sexual chocolate.
You know him as Tom the policeman off the What's Going Down episode of That's My Mama. Randy Watson. This is John. He's kind of the grill master, right? You do the
That's it.
steaks, the ribs, all that kind of stuff. But Stephanie had an issue, and she had to run out. So we're going to finish this smothered chicken. We've already got the honey mustard, the bacon, and the American cheddar cheese right there. What goes on next?
All right, the next we're going to top it back off with some more honey mustard.
Just on top, like that?
Just on top, yes sir.
Like that?
Yes sir.
More?
Just like that.
Is that
No,
good?
That's it.
That's good. I'm pretty good at this. This honey mustard looks like it tastes good. No. Okay. You know me. All right.
All right.
Then back
And
with
we're
the
back
shredded
to-
cheese.
Back to the shredded cheese, yes sir.
Just like one little scoop on
Big
it.
generous little handful of it, yes sir.
Like that right there?
There you go. I don't know why.
There's something that makes me honk every time, and it's the cheese.
There's something that makes her honk every time, and that's the cheese. All right. Then that goes in here.
In there for 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Here we go. Oh, on over.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh,
Yes.
right here.
There. There you go.
Man. We're here with John, and he's been here since the beginning of the reopening and the rebranding. And this is kind of his domain over here. He does all the meats and the steaks. Kind of walk us through what all we got here.
All right, we got our fried chicken, we got our pot roast, we got our pot roast veggies, and beautiful smothered chicken that you were just working on. We got our chicken tenders,
That's right.
you know, Brussels sprouts,
I made those too.
and sweet and sour. We got our trout, our grilled trout. We got our ham, and of course we got our beautiful ribs.
Those do look good.
That's what everybody comes for, is ribs.
So, and you make steaks too, and we're gonna throw some on right now. Kind of tell us what kind of steaks you make, and you got to make them in all different temperatures. You do them in rare, medium rare. Do you
Yes.
different ones?
I do. When I cook them out there, I cook them out there about a medium rare.
That's perfect.
And then I cook them, you know, how they want them.
That's right.
If they want it, I'll cook, bring it out to them, whatever.
That's cool. So let's make some steaks. Here we go. tell us how we start.
All right, well, obviously we're going to start with the meat. You
That's
can't
right.
have a steak without a meat.
That's right.
So we got all our steaks here. They're all kind of different shapes and sizes.
Right. And what are those? Are those ribeyes? What are those?
Just sirloin steaks.
Sirloin steaks.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we got our little secret seasoning.
You heard it here. Special secret seasoning. Nobody knows what's in there.
Not even myself. All right.
About 2 minutes on each side, or
Yes,
is
sir.
it about 2 minutes on each
on
side?
each side. Yes, sir.
That's how the steak is done. So, I was raised as a preacher's kid. What that means is my dad would find any buffet that was close as possible. But they take buffets to the next level here. And we're going to show you all the stuff they have here. And we've already shown you plenty of it, but remember that smothered chicken I made back there? Look at that. Wow. Oh, the cheese pool. Look at that. And those Brussels sprouts. Look at that. It looks so good, doesn't it? Now, there's somebody back there. Hi. Oh, sorry. When they're working here, we don't shut them down. We let them keep going. I'm gonna get one of these ribs John was talking about. Look at that. Look at that. How meaty that is right there. And you know what? Oh, almost lost my rib. And then I'm gonna get one of these steaks here too. Let's find a good one. Ooh, look at that one. Sirloin. So you saw the monstrosity of that buffet, how big it was. I think they said 41 feet or something like that. I don't know. But there'd be no way that you could eat everything at one time. But I wanted to try a couple of things that I'm pretty excited about. Brussels sprouts are not typically something I would really like, but you saw how we made those, the garlic, the oil, and the brown sugar. So here we go with that. That's really good. Okay, let me just tell you something. The combination between, is something I've never had. The whole garlic and the minced garlic with brown sugar. That's not typically something that you would put together, but man, those have a great flavor. And they do their own cheesy potatoes. This is their own, oh no, this is the smothered chicken I made. I made it. Honey mustard, chicken, bacon, American cheese, cheddar cheese. I gotta get this all together, right? Like that. That is amazing. Amazing. Listen, that combination of the honey mustard with the bacon and the cheese sends it over the top. You saw me make this steak too with their special seasoning. That's perfect. You know what? This is, I almost hate to say this, but this is 100 times better than I expected it to be. I expected it to be good, but this is really good food. Now, one of my favorite things, chicken strips. Simple chicken strips. Now, I love me some chicken strips, dipped in ranch. Wow. Those are great chicken strips. Did you know, July 27th is National Chicken Strip Day. They have their own day for chicken strips. And there's two places that take credit for coming up with the chicken strip. In 1974 is when they came out. It's Spanky's in Savannah, Georgia, and a place called the Puritan Back Porch in Manchester, New Hampshire. Both take credit. It's just you take a chicken breast strip and you cut it in strips, and then you batter it and deep fry it like you would fried chicken. But it's all white meat, and look at how good that breading is and that chicken is right there. Man, that's good. And I went all over the world on these plates. I got some sweet and sour chicken from Chinese food, got some Italian, got some American. This is the broccoli cheese casserole. Oh, that's good. That's good. It's got you can tell it's got breadcrumbs in it. This is their cheesy potatoes. Oh. Let me try this rib too. Now, that's the sign of a good rib right there. When you have a complete full bite on there. I think they said they have over 70 items on their salad bar. amazing. I'm telling you, this place will far exceed all expectations you have of a buffet. It's not just a buffet, it's not a normal buffet. Everything that I've tasted so far has been completely over the top great. I've known Elgin for probably, you went to Smith Elementary, right? Smith Elementary. So probably since kindergarten, first grade. You're a year ahead of me, right? Would you graduate in 90?
I'm 89.
89? Okay, a couple years ahead of me. Elgin lived right up the street from me growing up in the house that I lived in for 16 years. And I don't know if you got this on camera earlier, but I wanted to point out that there was a time in the history of the mighty Malvern Leopards that Elgin Hamner was the leading scorer in football for the Leopards.
I did hear that.
It's
I don't
true.
like to brag. I like to just,
I'll brag for him because it's true.
I might have been passed 10 or 12 times since then.
So, but you, your parents started out in the restaurant business here in 85.
Yeah, 1985.
And you were like 15, 14, 15, and you started washing dishes for them right
14
away.
years old. Started washing dishes on the weekends and learned a lot.
And after a long, long time, they decided in 2017 to retire. And so you were kind of in the quandary of what to do next, right?
Yeah, I was looking for something that would, I wanted something to be a place that people just wanted to go to, wanted to drive, and I wanted the food to be over the top. I didn't want it to be average. I wanted it to be spectacular. I want people to come in and never be able to fix the same plate twice.
Right.
And so we felt like, it took a lot of planning and a lot of time, but we really like what we've done.
I mean, and I told them earlier, there's no way that you could try everything in this place one time. You'd have to come back numerous times. And everything that I've tasted, number one, it's fresh. It's not bland like sometimes you'd find just they throw stuff out there on the buffet. It's almost like if you sit down and ordered a smothered chicken dinner at a sit-down restaurant, it wouldn't be as good as that. And on with everything you get. So it's over the top amazing. And I've loved everything I've had. Even the Brussels sprouts, Mom. I'm eating Brussels sprouts.
He's eating a bunch. It's a second plate.
That's second plate. I made them, so I might as well, all right. Man, thank you so much. Kind of tell us your hours, what you do, when you're open.
We're open 7 days a week. We're
7 days a week.
closed on Christmas, but we are open on the weekends from 10:45 to 9. During the week, we're open from 10:45 to 8:45 during the winter. We do it all, catering. I mean, we're doing some pretty good sized caterings right now.
They got a party of 60 right back over there going on right now.
We got a party of 40 over there and a 60 in the back, and 15 just walked in. So
wow.
We can, we're doing a catering for 200 next week. So we just got to go. You can come make your own salad. You can pay by the pound, and man, you can take it with you.
So how many wood grill buffets are there right now?
I believe there's 6. The ones we trained at were in Virginia. They're a special item, and I think if people hadn't been around and seen one, you're in for a treat.
You need to come check this out. I need to bring my dad here. My dad will find any buffet in a 100-mile radius. I can't believe he hasn't been here yet, so I'll bring him here. Elgin, thank you so much for having us.
It's good to see you.
It's been amazing. Your whole crew's been amazing. The staff's been amazing. We're so glad to be here.
We appreciate it.
And I'm gonna keep eating. I'm not done yet.
Do it.
It's good. Whew. That's another cheat meal in the books. And as I always say, epic and amazing. And I'm not kidding. You need to do yourself a favor and come down to the Wood Grill Buffet. It's just amazing, all the different items they have. They have so much, and you'll never run out of stuff to eat. Hang on a second. Guys, come on in. I also work here part-time as a doorman, so you want to know that. Great food, great atmosphere, great people. The service is top-notch. So be sure to check us out. Subscribe to all our platforms. This episode is going to be a great one. We have so many more great episodes coming. And remember, stay fit, eat clean, and have a cheat meal to stay sane.